Is CJ going to be available this week?
CJ missed yesterday for illness, and we're going to see after today. He's questionable.
Would the plan, if CJ doesn't play, to have Tyson and on the outside and
Trey
Trey inside?
outside, yeah. We're still working through it, but Tyson's been playing pretty good.
Trey go this week or no? Trey Herman?
Questionable still.
Questionable.
We're going to find out after today's a big day for those two. And Roy Roberts has an ankle, so those three are the ones that are questionable. Everyone else is good to go.
Could you confirm if you worked out a tight end test?
Worked out a tight end.
Yeah.
Trey Burton.
Trey Burton is coming in for a visit.
Okay.
He's not here yet.
Is
Quarterback or tight end.
Will Hollister be active, do you think,
two
this
minutes.
week?
What's that?
Do you think Hollister will be active this week?
Yes.
Okay. What's he showing you in practice?
He shows speed. He's, I think it was Schottenheimer had him in Seattle, and he looks quick. He's nice, twitched up, athletic tight end.
Coach, why do you think there's been so many examples of guys who play quarterback, and like, Tim and like Hollister and Logan, what's the kid's name?
Logan Thomas.
Yeah, Logan Thomas and everything. Why do you think it has happened so, fairly frequently?
I mean, quarterbacks get
Yeah,
transitioned to
quarterbacks
other
become tight
positions. Well, that's usually, that's where you put your best player a lot of times growing up, and they're, in college. And then I've always had great success moving. Joe Hayden was a quarterback, That's a name from the past, but we always would take, because a lot of times that's your best player, and move them to other positions.
For better or worse, you and Trevor married a little bit to the situation here. Was that fun? Is it fun to you to kind of go through it together with him to try and, figure out?
I love Trevor Lawrence. I love everything about that guy. I know Jacksonville will or does. Is he having some growth pains? And like I've always said from day one, this goes back 20 years, the quarterback gets a lot of the glory when you win and get a lot of that fingers pointed out when he loses. It's an offense. That one common characteristic of every great quarterback is he has a great team around him. Every great quarterback has that, and we will do that. And we're growing that right now. So, yeah, that kid, he's unbelievable to coach. He's everything about the guy is an A+.
You look at Tyson Campbell, mentioned playing on the outside, going against all of these Cardinals offensive weapons, kind of the ultimate next man up.
Yeah, Tyson is. We're very pleased with where he is. He's going to have a long career in the NFL. He's a grinder, a worker, great kid. I kind of said that, I think, last time I met with you guys. All I've ever worried about is, in my career, is a locker room. That's everywhere. And I've been lucky. I've never really had a bad locker room. These guys are unbelievable to coach right now. These guys, they want to win. They want to grind. They want to work. They're sticking together. And Tyson's a perfect example of that. He's a young cat that is very, very talented guy, and he's going to be a great player.
You get a sense that Lambeau had a good week this week?
Yeah, he had a really good week. I got confidence in that guy. You look at his career stats, and I know Nick went back and watched the year. I think it was 33 hits and 1 miss, and just hang in there, man. He's got a lot of confidence in him. Like I said, he's as hard a working specialist as I've ever been around.
After one of his misses, he was walking off the field and Dewey Wingard kind of lifted his chin up because he was looking down. What does that say?
Says we have a good locker room. So the guys care about each other, man, and I care about that guy. If it's a player that doesn't grind and work, then I got a problem with that. But he's a competitor and he's a worker.
I know one of the messages of the offseason was a good running game can help a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
How important is that to kind of get James?
Well, we're
and
doing
Carlos
fine with the number of not number of carries, but yard, which I don't care about all that stuff. But someone brought that to my attention. We have to establish it and get James going. James, once again, great dude. Carlos, great dude. That we got to get them going. And our line has been, I wouldn't say strong point, but are very consistent so far. And so we just got to get that going.
How could that take some pressure off Trevor? When you guys do get that going.
Well, whenever you drop back to pass as many times as we have, in this league, there's both sides. You're facing we face some tremendous pass rushers and another group of them this week. So the balance where you're not pinning your ears back and jumping all over the quarterback, that's not what we want.